What is the deal, YouTube? What is the deal, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So, this is an update on the Teddy Bridgewater situation. I told people that I would come back and give an update with any information that I have found, and I think it's safe to say that at this point, if any video footage was out there, it would have surfaced by now. Um, so there doesn't look to be any video footage of the actual injury. And from what I'm hearing, from everything that I'm hearing about this situation, there is no one that should want to see the actual footage of this injury, um, which we will go and we will talk about. And this is coming from a couple of different reliable sources. One is Howard uh, Erskine, and this is reports from eyewitnesses at Vikings camp. QB Teddy Bridgewater, they're saying that his leg snapped and his knee was flailing around, which explains why there was an ambulance called and he was rushed off. And there's so much, because even when there was an ACL injury that happened, players have been able to walk off the field with an ACL. Even with some type of torn ligament, there have been players walked off. They might have needed help, but Teddy Bridgewater was such in bad condition that they had to call an ambulance to get him taken away. So that explains a hell of a lot in the Teddy Bridgewater situation. I don't think we're gonna get a video. I know we live in an era where everything is posted to Twitter and Instagram, but if you remember, a few weeks back there was a fight in training camp between Darrell Revis and Brandon Marshall, and we never have seen that video at all. So I truly think that this might be an issue that we're not going to see footage on. I don't know if everyone was just in such concern for Teddy Bridgewater that they didn't think to pull out their cameras and get a video. But yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. They're saying that there were NFL players puking on the field from the mere sight of what happened. Uh, pe- Players praying for the injured quarterback, but this sounds absolutely devastating. Now, the first thing that comes to mind to me of an injury that is maybe possibly comparable to being this type of devastating of an injury would have to be the Paul George injury, or that kid. I forget his name. He was playing slave ball, and he straight up broke his leg, and his leg was actually, if I'm not mistaken, that kid's leg was actually protruding. The bone was actually protruding through the skin. If you guys remember that kid that was playing slave ball, I think he was playing at Louisville, if I'm not mistaken, and he hurt himself really badly, and then he ended up coming back and playing. So people are trying to call it a career. Now, my only thing is that I can't seem to wrap my head around the fact that people are saying that this was a non-contact injury. It would be much it would be easier to grasp if this was some sort of hard hit but I don't understand how in the hell does a leg snap without contact of any sort, unless there was some underlying situation with Teddy Bridgewater. I really don't understand that. Yeah, Kevin Ware, that's his name. That's the kid. That's the kid that was playing slave ball and ended up hurting himself. So I don't know what the. We're still waiting on an official prognosis for the Teddy Bridgewater situation, but that is the update that is being reported by several different sources, two very credible sources, one being Howard Erskine and the other one being Ian Kenyon, saying that his knee was flailing around and that his leg snapped. So this is an absolutely devastating injury, both on the human side, uh, for for just people in general. Nobody wants to see someone have their leg snapped. And then on the fan side, because this is a team that everyone looked at as being ready to take that next step, and down he goes. And now this is a team in turmoil. The teams that you consistently find in the playoffs are teams that have quality starting quarterback. You rarely ever see a team, push far in the playoffs with crappy quarterbacking. Yeah, I know. I'm screwing up a lot right now. I'm saying, but see, this is what happens. This is what happens when you just get on the microphone and just talk about the things that you like talking about, which is football, not injuries, but football. We lost so many greats. See, this guy, this guy again. But yeah, that is the updated report. The updated report is that gruesome knee injury had Vikings players disturbed and horrified, even throwing up on the field. Suffers what appears to be a dislocated knee. Question is, all right, this is from Ian Rappaport. Ian Rappaport is saying something completely different. He's saying a dislocated knee. The medical word was dislocated knee. That is the working hypothesis right now. I I don't understand that. That's completely different from what everyone else is saying. I don't know how serious a dislocated knee is. Preseason needs to stop. I agree. But without a preseason, it's hard as hell to evaluate talent without a preseason. You absolutely need a preseason to evaluate talent, but you have all of these devastating injuries, and it usually happens. There's usually one or two a season. Like, who was that last year? I think that was the dude for the Bengals, their rookie. Here is another. See, that person is just stating up rumors. And I see people making jokes and including the gorilla. Like, people are fucking cruel, man. Man, the guy is down, seriously hurt, had to be carted away on an ambulance, and people are making gorilla jokes. The Harabi thing, or Harambe, talking about we've lost so many great athletes: Muhammad Ali, Kobe Bryant, Peyton Manning, Tim Duncan, Teddy Bridgewater, and Harambe, or whatever the hell that gorilla that was shot in the zoo. Like, man, these fucking people have no fucking shame. Even though I know it's on Twitter and he'll probably never see it, but that's just fucking awful, man. That's just awful. That's an awful fucking human being when you can make a joke about someone being injured. Fuck the player, fuck the career side of the thing. In the end of the day, this is still a human being, and I'm just pissed at the fact that that's the case, man. Anyway, um, I'm still waiting. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I've got a couple. I've got a couple people that I am waiting for them to give me an official situation that's going on with the quarterback from the Minnesota Vikings. But it's messed up that the last few days we've been talking about things other than play on the field. I really fucking like the last 2 days. Everything football related has hadn't. Well, his injury took place on the field, but like we everything football related has been something negative. Let me put it like that. Everything from the Kaepernick situation to possible season-ending injury for Teddy Bridgewater. Every single thing that has come out about football in the last few days has been bad. Every single thing. Looks like both. See, here's another asshole making jokes. Looks like Teddy Bridgewater and Colin Kaepernick will be sitting during the national anthem. See, it's just fucking assholes, man. But yeah, like I said, I don't think there is a video. I think if there was a video, it would have been up already. Scouring the internet looking for a video so that we can get a better idea of what actually happened. But there is no. I don't think there's a video. I mean, if there was a video, I think for sure TMZ would have had it by now. But there's not a. I don't think there's a video. Get well, Teddy B. Hoping for speedy recovery this season, and it ain't as serious as said. Okay, Jalen Coleman. Let's see, and it ain't as serious as said. I got faith in Hill. I like to see them make a now, win now move for Colin. The Packers annihilated Cap and Mark Sanchez to hand the ball to AP. Also notables Brent Huntley of the Packers, EJ Manuel of the Bills, who is a Cam Newton body type with mobility and can stretch the field. And to the ultimate wild card is Michael Vick and former Viking starter Tom Brady's stepson, Matt Castle. Hmm. Look at these assholes. You see this bullshit? Like, how does anybody think this is funny? Explain to me how this is funny. Explain it. How is that shit funny? That shit is fucking ridiculous. But yeah, there's definitely no video, and if I do find video of the situation, um, I will post it in a respectful manner. I will post it in the most respectful manner that I could possibly post it in, to go along with the rules of uh of confinement of YouTube. So yeah, if I can, if there is a video out there, I will post as much as possible, as much as I possibly can, without breaking the rules of YouTube. What? What? What happened? Who's that? Oh. Anyway, folks, that is going to end the video. That is my update. Uh, Preliminary reports and eyewitnesses are stating that Teddy Bridgewater's leg snapped and his knee was flailing around. We shall see. Like I said, if I had if there was a video out there, I believe it would have been out already. The ambulance videos, they came out immediately. But this isn't. Wow. I even see people saying that this injury was faked. I don't know how to fuck you, man. These people are retarded. Anyway, I am out of here. Later this week, of course, we will get into Dolphins versus Titans. That will probably be the next uh, videos that I will be making here on the channel. I don't anticipate making. Well, I guess when the official word comes down, I'll probably make an official video for what the injury actually was, and not all of these news reports. Um, and then we'll jump right into Dolphins versus Titans. That'll be the actual next video that we will talk about. Anyway, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and you can also follow me on Twitter at casual at KASUWELL. Um, I will talk to you guys next time, but I will leave that link in the description uh, for what people are saying has happened to Teddy Bridgewater. People are saying that his leg snapped and his knee was flailing around. And that is the reason why he was carried away by ambulance today. Anyway, I will talk to you guys next time. Peace.